and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer, and I am here to do a very different reading tonight. Stepping aside from my zodiac readings, and I'm going to get back to finishing up the mid-month readings for the zodiac signs. But I was prompted by my guides, I was prompted by Spirit that I needed to come and do this. And when I am guided and prompted, I listen. I've learned the hard way not to ignore what the universe and Spirit has to tell me. And this is a divine masculine collective reading. And this is something that I've kind of stayed away from because I know that there's a lot of readers out there that do the divine masculine, divine feminine, and that's totally okay because I love listening to those readings. And I didn't think that I was going to be getting in this direction, but I feel that when I'm prompted to do one, I'm going to do one. Just so all of you know a little bit more about me, I am a twin flame, and I have been on this twin flame journey. November is going to be 2 years, but my story dates back to November of 1999. But I didn't discover the twin flame journey until November of 2017. And I have been on this journey now, like I said, for almost 2 years. And so I was driving home today, and as I was driving home, a lot of the time when I am channeling, I get channeled messages through music. Music has always been a large part of my life. I'm a musician, I'm a flute player. Excuse me. And this twin flame journey reignited that passion last year when I picked up the flute again after 30 years. See? And my throat has been activated, so I do apologize. I'm just going to quickly take some water. Okay. So really quickly, I was driving home today, and of all songs to come on the radio, is the title of the song is Man in Motion, and it is from the movie St. Elmo's Fire. I am an 80s child. Two of my favorite 80s films is The Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire. And the song Man in Motion came on, and it literally felt like electricity just literally shot through my body. And I was prompted to go home. I actually have, if you look in the description box below, I have a link to that song. And it's not going to apply to everyone, but those who are true twins that are on this twin flame journey, you know where you are on your journey. And if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then you might not be on your journey, might not be at this place right now. But the title of this video is from the song My Time Is Now, and that is what it is that I'm being channeled, and that I was prompted to come home and do a reading for the Divine Masculine Collective. My time is now, and part of the lyrics, just once in his life a man has his time, and my time is now, I'm coming alive. The Divine Masculine is starting to truly come alive. They are truly starting to take their power back. They are truly starting to come into their own, and this is what I was channeled. And I was also guided because of the movie. In May of 2020, I'm going to be 50 years old. That to me, that in and of itself just blows my mind. I don't know what 50 is supposed to look like or feel like, but yeah. And so, so that really, that blows my mind. But not only was I to look up the lyrics and to really meditate on the lyrics, but I was also guided. If you've seen the movie St. Elmo's Fire, there's a scene with Rob Lowe and Demi Moore towards the end of the movie where Demi Moore is pretty much having a nervous breakdown, and she holed herself up in her apartment when all windows were open, and Rob Lowe comes in and he's talking to her about the legend of St. Elmo's Fire. So I was prompted to look up the legend of St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elmo's Fire is named after Saint Erasmus of Fornia, the patron saint of sailors. The phenomenon sometimes appeared on ships at sea during thunderstorms and was regarded as a good omen for its glowing ball of light. St. Elmo's fire is a weather phenomenon in which luminous plasma is created by a cornea discharge from a sharp-pointed object in a strong electrical field in the atmosphere, such as thunderstorms or possible volcanic eruptions. So what I was channeled, and as I meditated on it, for those who have been on this twin flame journey, ascribe to this journey, and you have met your twin, that initial meeting of your twin, we all can relate to that initial spark, that initial feeling, that lighting up. Is as if, I always equated it to like getting an electric shock, but now when I was reading this ball of light, it literally felt like it literally filled up my entire system. And what is that I was channeling and channeled is that is how the divine masculine, when they met their divine feminine, without really knowing, obviously, in the beginning that this is what it was. And it was like a ball of light. It was like the St. Elmo's fire. It is that, and the legend is that these ships, it was a good omen, that they were on the right track. And it was kind of like, on the right track. And so for the divine masculine, that ball of light throughout this twin flame journey, we, the divine feminine, have been that ball of light. They have seen that ball of light in the darkness. That is what they keep kind of reaching towards, and they haven't really been able to touch it. And they haven't really been able to because they themselves have needed the time to awaken, to come into their own, to take their power back. And this ball of light keeps getting bigger and bigger and stronger. And this is what it is that I'm being told. And so I'm doing a reading. I'm doing a reading for the Divine Masculine Collective. It is not gender specific. You know your situation, so you know who the Divine Masculine is in your scenario. So I was guided to use my Moonology cards to see what moon messages. There is a lot of activity in the skies. I know with the planets, planetary activity, with all of the signs. We're coming upon a new moon in Scorpio on October 27th. I will be doing elemental readings, new moon elemental readings for the new moon in Scorpio. But this is, I already pre-shuffled 6 messages for the Divine Masculine, moon messages. We have don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. So they are working to shed their past. They are in a very deep transformative period. It's almost like a karmic review, because they know that they cannot bring their past, not only in their present, but if they want to come right to their divine feminine, they cannot bring the past into that, into that connection with their divine feminine. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. You could be a Taurus, your divine masculine could be a Taurus, it doesn't have to. I'm a Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Libra rising. Prosperity lies ahead. By doing this karmic review, what I'm feeling, by doing this karmic review and letting and shedding everything that is not in alignment, everything from the past needs to shed, accept it, to recognize it, accept, forgive, and let go. Prosperity does lie ahead for the divine masculine, and they're feeling this. My time is now. The sign of Taurus zeroes in. I say this all the time because I am a Taurus. Taurus zeroes in on self-worth for the longest time, the divine masculine and the divine feminine as well. But the divine masculine has had like a true wound that sits in their self-worth. And it is, I'm so sorry, there's so many messages. It is through this connection, whether they realize it consciously or not, through their divine feminine, that they have gained the strength to really look at their self-worth, because prosperity is awaiting for them. Prosperity lies ahead. meditate and contemplate. I'm sorry for the lighting going in and out. The lighting here right now at this moment in time is not the greatest, so I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. New moon in Pisces. So we have 2 new moon, and we're coming upon a new moon. So as the divine masculine is shedding their past and kind of tying up loose ends, it opens the space for a new moon. It is a cycle closing for new chapters to open, and it's zeroing in again, like I said, on self-worth. The new moon in Pisces, more expansive energy, meditate and contemplate. It is important that they are taking the time to meditate and contemplate, to connect to their higher self, their higher power, their third eye, their crown chakra. It is, I feel that for some, divine masculine is really getting in touch with their intuition, with their insight, with spirit, universe, source. Take time to breathe out. This card always reminds me of the 4 of Swords. They have, if you have felt that your divine masculine has retreated back, is that there is a lot of activity. There's a lot of swirling activity that is going on in their life at this moment that they're really trying to work through. And so what it is that they are doing, they are taking the time, stepping back to really breathe out, really assess and look at what is going on for them before they make another move. And as they do this, as they take time to breathe out, full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. This is where they're going to get their answers. This is where they're going to be able to communicate their answers. So if for those who have intermittent communication, zero communication, I mean, I've been sensing and feeling, and other readers I've been listening to, is that communication is on the way. It's on the way. It's coming. It is coming. And I know that that's being said for, a lot for a long period of time. But again, anybody who is been on this twin flame journey knows faith, trust, patience, divine timing. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. I really feel that for both the divine feminine and divine masculine, the commitment has been tested and is being tested. Commitment in one's self, in trusting one's self. The commitment in the journey, the commitment in your twin, into your divine masculine, and it's being tested. The universe is testing and has been testing and will continue to do so. It's almost like, well, how bad do you want this? How bad do you truly want this? And this commitment, I feel, is a commitment to coming home to oneself, because that is the purpose and the mission of a twin flame journey, is to come home to oneself. Your twin, your divine masculine, he or she is a mirror of you. That is your mirrored soul. They are mirroring to you what it is that you yourself need healing, need to be recognized, acknowledged, forgiven, healed, and let go, because that is how we heal our twin. And we are the mirror to our divine masculine. Like I said, it's not gender specific. So we are mirrored souls. So these are some of the moon messages. The divine masculine presently, I really feel, and I do feel that there is movement. There is movement, that they are truly, honestly trying to want to move forward, forge ahead. They're like really, it's almost like they are strategically planning, kind of like the 7 of Swords. There's like a plan in place, and they want to make sure that everything is in the right order, in the right place, because once the trigger is lit or pulled, once the trigger is pulled, it's going to be like a domino effect. That is just how I strongly feel. So we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to see, what I'm going to do is, where is the divine masculine? Where are they in their mental space? Where are they in their heart space? How do they see their divine feminine at this moment in time? And what action are they going to take towards this connection, if any at all? And then there's going to be a message for the divine feminine from their divine masculine. And then I have the power of surrender cards and some like 3 messages of what it is that they need to surrender. So spirit, universe, divine masculine, where are they in their mental space? What is on their mind at this moment in time? Okay, what is on their mind? What is in their mental space, spirit? We got the Empress. This is on their mind, divine feminine. You are on their mind. You are on their mind. I'm putting this right here. That's like the main energy. That is what's on their mind. That's who they're thinking about, spirit. What else? What else? I got one. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. They are wanting to reach independence and self-sufficiency. They have been planting the seeds. They've been planting and sowing these seeds. Whether you know it or realize it or not, seeds have been planted, and they this is the wealth card. They're working towards their self-sufficiency and their independence because they don't want to come to you. They don't want to come to their divine feminine unless they come to them right. It's very important to them. Knight of Wands, what did I say? Knight of Wands, they are wanting to charge forward. They are wanting to move forward with passion and desire towards their divine feminine. This is what is on their mind. This is what it is they're thinking about. Spirit, on their mind. Wow, come on, Spirit. Speak to me. Divine masculine. What is on their mind? What are they thinking about? They are walking away. They are walking away. Like I said, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the past hold you back. They are walking from all people, places, and things, situations that are not in alignment, with their soul, that are not in alignment with their cosmic divine plan, that is not in alignment for what they signed up for, and to honor this connection, to honor their soul, to honor their being, to honor the connection that they have with their Empress. What did I say? 7 of Swords. There is a strategic plan in place. There's a strategic plan in place. They are also walking away. They are also walking away from deceptive, shitty behavior. If there was shitty behavior, and if you and your divine masculine, if there have been karmic situations, karmic partners, karmic marriages, karmic another third party situation, there definitely, without saying, has been deception. Also deception, deceiving oneself, deceiving themselves into thinking that they could just let this connection with their divine feminine go. For a long time, a lot of divine masculine just didn't want to own up to it. They didn't want to believe that this was a real thing. But that is self-deception. So there's no more self-deception, no more shady, deceptive behavior. They don't want it anymore. But this is about strategic planning. They are there's a plan in place. There's a plan in place. Can't make this shit up. Spirit, any other messages? What's on the divine masculine's mind? What is on their minds? Any other messages, Spirit? Or what's on their minds? No, no, Spirit, no. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. What is on their mind? The first card to come out, like I said, is the Empress. It is their divine feminine. I'm leaving this out here. This is the main energy because this is what is on their mind, what they're thinking about, what's in their heart is their divine feminine, their Empress. And they are working really hard. They're working hard on their independence and self-sufficiency. They want to come rushing in. They're walking away from everything that is not in alignment with their soul, with this connection with their life's path. So Spirit, now we're going to get into what is How are they feeling in their heart space? What is in their heart? How are they feeling? Again, I apologize for the lighting. I don't mean for it to go in and out. I am going to be fixing, I'm getting better lighting. I live in an apartment, so. Okay. Spirit, Divine Masculine. What is... Four of Pentacles, they are holding on. They are holding on. Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles. This is in the 3D material world. This is in our 3D life. This is in what's going on right here, right now, in real time. But they also want, with their Empress, they also, what's in their heart is that they want, where there was no collaboration and cooperation and working together, and if there was, like I said, any karmic marriages, karmic situations, third-party situations, of course there's no collaboration, working together, but this is what it is they want. They are holding on. They are holding on to this connection, but they're also holding on to, the Four of Pentacles also speaks of, because it's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I said Taurus zones in on self-worth. So they are letting go of what no longer serves them, but they're holding on really tight to those values, those priorities that propel growth on their path, on this journey. But they are holding on to, they are really holding on to their Empress. They are holding on to their Divine Feminine. Remember that ball of light, the port in the storm, the lighthouse, and they want to have collaboration, cooperation, and working together. Spirit. Six of Cups. What did I say? What did I say? Six of Cups. In their heart, they're very nostalgic. They're very nostalgic. So for those who have had phone contact, physical contact, they are thinking of you. This is what is they're holding in their heart. They are remembering of times past, of your voice, how you smell, what you feel like, your voice, how you made them feel. So this is what's in their hearts. This is what's in their heart. Spirit, Divine Masculine. What is in their heart, Spirit? It's like Spirit wants to stop at 3 messages, and I want 2 more messages, Spirit. Okay. Page of Swords. What's in their heart? Well, they're watching you. They are keeping an eye. So if things have been quiet, there has been little to no contact, and they've been kind of intermittent with you, they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. Could be through social media. Could be through social media. Page of Cups. They want to offer, even though it's a page and it's a young energy, they still want to offer this cup of love. This is what is in their hearts. And what it is that I'm feeling right now is that this kind of Page of Cups energy is that it's almost as if when you first met your Divine Masculine, that innocence, that pristine innocence, that happens when you first meet someone. And that is really what it is that they're holding in their heart. They're holding this very near and dear to their heart. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. They want to shower you with this overflowing overabundance of love. This is what they want. They know this is a divine gift of unconditional love. I've said this a lot about this card, the 5 streams of water that are overflowing on this cup. It represents all of our 5 senses really embracing and enveloping in this love, because ultimately at the core of this journey is unconditional love. It is love. Love heals. Love heals. And this is about healing ourselves. This is also about self-love, coming into our own, coming into unconditional love of self, forgiveness, as the healing of all of our wounds and our traumas, so we can offer the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine can come together and offer one another this divine gift of unconditional love. This is what's in their heart. This is what's in their heart. What I'm going to do, I'm not even going to ask what it is, how they see the connection, because this to me already, what I'm going to do is what actions is the divine masculine going to take, if any at all, in the near future, This lighting is annoying me, so again, I apologize. I have such a rush of energy doing this reading. It's insane. Spirit, what action is the divine masculine going to take towards this connection, if any at all? What action? Spirit, what action is the divine masculine going to take? Action is the divine masculine going to take it. Okay, whoa. Divine masculine, what action are they going to take? What action are they going to take, if any at all, Spirit? It's almost like the universe and Spirit does not want to spill the beans. Okay. All right. Okay, we have, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of, they are going through, there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of conflict, external conflict. They are juggling. Again, they are been there. It's not just multitasking. If you look at the water in the background with the ships, these are very turbulent waters. They have been juggling a lot for a long period of time. There is a lot of animosity. There's a lot of arguing and a lot of bickering. They're feeling as if they've needed to defend themselves, and there's still battles to move through, to be won. There is still the juggling, and they don't want to juggle, but the movement is that things are changing, the tides are turning. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Destiny. This is a destined connection. They know this, but what I see is that the wheel is turning towards this love. Actually, this is the way it came out. This is the way it is laying on my table. The Queen of Cups is facing this Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning as the divine masculine moves through this Two of Pentacles energy, the Five of Wands, these conflicts, and all of their external world. As everything falls away, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. This is where they're moving towards. The Hierophant, this is the marriage card. What I feel is that with a lot of the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, knowing that this is the marriage card, there are marriages that are coming to a close. The Wheel of Fortune, they recognize this connection as being sacred and holy. This is a sacred and holy connection. With the Hierophant, Hierophant is representative of conformity in traditional marriage, religion, but this is also going against conformity. They know that this connection is holy and it is sacred. Knight of Wands, and they want, again, we got the Knight of Wands, so they want to charge forward. They are wanting to charge forward, and again, this is the way this is sitting on my table. They are wanting to charge towards this holy and sacred connection with their twin, with their divine feminine. But what actions are they going to be taking? The actions that they're going to be taking towards this connection in any kind of like physical form, it's still going, I mean, like I said earlier, once the trigger has been pulled, there's going to be a domino effect, and it's going to be like the Knight of Wands. It is going to come in fast and furious, but there are things that still need to be cleared. but what it is that I'm feeling with what it is that I channeled with the song Man in Motion, St. Elmo's Fire. Just once in his life, a man has his time, and my time is now. I'm coming alive. And so the channeled message that I received, they are really working towards ending everything that they needed to end, finishing up all loose ends, because they know that their time is now. Their time is now. The wheel is turning. The wheel is life is moving on, and this is a destined connection. They know this. This is what they feel, and this is what is propelling them forward to do the things that need to be done, because what it is that I've also channeled is that they are tired, they are exhausted, they don't want to be where they are right now. Whatever their situation is, whether it is with a karmic situation, karmic partner, relationship, so on and so forth, whether it's a job, an addiction, whatever the karmic situation might be, they're tired, they don't want to do it anymore, and they just want to put it all to rest. Don't let the past hold you back. Your commitment is being tested. So their commitment is being tested, but they are moving forward. I do feel movement. So lastly, what it is that I want to do is I want to pull 3 Power of Surrender cards. What does the Divine Masculine need to surrender to? Okay, Spirit, Divine Masculine. Oh, surrender to your full power. I cannot make this shit up even if I wanted to. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I will say it one more time. Just once in his life, a man has his time, and my time is now. I'm coming alive. They are stepping into their power. They're taking their power back, and they're stepping forward. This is a lot of strong solar plexus energy, solar plexus healing and strength. What it is that I feel. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. There is no more denial. There is no more denying this connection. There is no more denying that their life is what it is. If it's in shambles, whatever it is, the misery that they have been carrying around, the ball and chain that they have been dragging with them, year after year, whatever that ball and chain may be, they can no longer deny. They are not into, they have surrendered to denial. They are stepping, they're taking their power back, and they're surrendering to their full power. Last message. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. That Moonology card, take time to breathe out. Surrendering stress. What I feel, one message that I feel as far as surrendering stress is that I just got a vision. I just got a vision and a feeling that when they are really under a lot of stress, they close their eyes like the 6 of Cups. They go back in their mind and they think of their divine feminine. And as they breathe in, like take these deep breaths in, that's the lighthouse. That is the port in the storm. They keep this energy. They keep the divine feminine's energy. It's almost like they're enveloped in the divine feminine's energy, and that is what is now keeping them strong to move through the things that they need to do in order to create the abundance, the prosperity. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. They are zoning in on their self-worth. They are realizing that, yes, they are worth this love. They are also, what I'm feeling is that for some is recognizing that the way that they've been living their life, that it's almost like the blinders have come off. There's no more denial. There's no more denial. And that they deserve this kind of love. They deserve a life of abundance and a life of unconditional love. They are truly waking up. They are truly surrendering to their full power. I feel this very, very strongly. So if you resonated with this reading, give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you did not resonate with it, then you might not be. Everybody is on a different level of their journey. If you ascribe and follow and have been walking a twin flame journey, everybody's at a different moment in time in their journey. So if you did not resonate, then just click away. If you're here listening to this now, you probably haven't. But if it did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe, and click the link to go to my 3-minute video so you can enter to win one of 5 free tarot card readings, 60-minute readings I am giving away for hitting my first milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.